The Cardinals beef up the trenches. Defensive tackle Walter Nolen III from Ole Miss at pick 16 from the SeatGeek Studios alongside head coach Jonathan Gannon. I'm Danny Surratt. Coach, you add a defensive menace to the line. What does Nolen immediately bring to this team?
Some disruption on the D-line. He can play multiple positions along the defensive line, but really pushing the pocket, winning in the pass game, and winning in the run game. He's a disruptive run defender. He's got a really good anchor, athletic, twitchy, strong. I'm excited to get him here.
Defensive line has been a priority this offseason. Some big names, Calais Campbell, Dalvin Tomlinson. So that's a room that has a lot of bodies, but you like to use rotation. What type of role do you envision Nolen having here?
Yeah, he's going to come compete for his role. I think he can play on first, second, and third down. So we'll get him into the mix and see where it goes. But really excited about the new acquisitions, obviously Walter being one of them, and all our guys that are coming back. So it's a really good room right now. Debo is doing an excellent job with them, and we'll get them all on the grass and see what they can do.
You said it's person first, then the player for the right type of pick to come in or acquisition in general in free agency. Big Walt, as you called him, you had a few opportunities to talk with him throughout this process. What stood out to you throughout that time?
Yeah, he's no different. He's a Cardinal. Yeah, he's a genuine person. He's got a huge heart and he cares about football. He cares about his teammates. He's a team-first guy. He's going to do everything he can to maximize himself as a player. And I just really had a couple cool interactions with him throughout the process this winter and spring. And it was very clear and evident talking to him and then watching the tape that he fits what we're looking for.
He also has the confidence. At the Combine, Nolen said he hopes to be the next Aaron Donald, one of the best defensive tackles this league has ever seen. Last season, Nolen was first-team All-SEC, 14 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks. How does his versatility from the middle of the pocket to both clog the gaps and get to the quarterback allow him to wreak havoc?
Yeah, I mean, you just said it, Danny. You know what I mean? He can align all the different places on the line. On mixed downs, as I would call him, he can play the run and then convert to pass. And then when it's known pass, he can pin his ears back, and he's got an arsenal of moves, and he's a powerful man. So it's going to be cool to get him in here and see what he can do.
You said it's an adrenaline rush, the draft, pretty similar to a game day, maybe as close as you get to not actually being a game day. Yeah. How was your adrenaline when that pick was made?
Awesome. I think my adrenaline was higher. My cortisol was definitely higher as the picks were coming off the board, because he was one of the guys that Monty and I and our whole staff had talked about. It would be really cool to see him to be a Cardinal. And so we got the opportunity to pick him, and Monty made the phone call. It was awesome. And getting on the phone with him, I know that he felt really good about the building when he came in on his 30 visit. And that was cool for him to see, because I think he's excited to come.
Yeah, he's already asking you for his playbook.
I said, we'll get to that. Enjoy it with your family, and we'll give it to him tomorrow, though.
JG, appreciate the time.
Thank
For
you.
more draft coverage, stay locked in on azcardinals.com.